Hey everybody, Aaron here. Just wanted to talk a little bit today about how powerful Google Ads can be for your businesses, how we help local businesses use Google Ads to acquire new customers profitably, sustainably, and to help grow their business, increase their profit over time by tracking and measuring everything that we do, tying it all together so that you can use advertising as an investment. You can be confident in investing more over time, and you can realize the results of business growth and increased profit over time. So I want to show you an example today of a jewelry store that we've been working with in Denver. For the last 4 years, we've been tracking and measuring their online calls, leads, forms, and website visits with their offline sales so that we can get an idea of what's going into the business as far as Google Ads spends and costs and what's coming out as gross revenue and ultimately net income and lifetime value that we generate from their advertising. So the first thing we do when we start working with our clients is to put in strong tracking, measurement, attribution systems so that from day zero with us, even before the advertising goes on, starting to record leads from all of your online channels. Now it could be direct traffic, organic traffic, your Google business channels, different profiles that you might have online. But ultimately, Google Ads works best for businesses that service a local area and that can track leads in the form of forms and phone calls that then become new business. So whether you're doing appointment setting, whether people are calling you for questions or inquiring about your products and services, we need to be able to track that lead and then ultimately tie that together with a sale at the end of every month so that we can show the relationship between these channels, what they generate in leads and what they generate in business back. Now you'll see here that this direct bucket is catching a whole lot of it. We can't track everything for every client, but what we can absolutely track is the advertising. Before we dig into the advertising, I just wanted to show you what it looks like when we set this up for you, because you'll have a view of all of your online channels and what it looks like for leads and calls that come in. And so here, this client works with phone calls. People are either inquiring about what types of products they sell, or they're calling to book an appointment so that they can have a custom piece of jewelry made and work together with a jeweler for that. In that, we're also able to tie back the offline sales that are generated on a monthly basis from these phone calls. You can start to see a breakdown of which channels are best for you and your business so that over time you can decide where to invest your money, your resources moving forward to acquire new clients, to maintain the existing clients you get, to have them rebuy over time. And this will give you a good idea of top level view of what's going on. So you'll see here that their Google Ads channel is their first paid channel that shows up in this list, and it's incredibly valuable for the business. And so this is where they have decided to invest. As you see Google Business above, we help our clients maintain great positioning with Google Business to show up on that first page of Google, but the ads are going to show up on top of that. So you're taking up as much real estate as you can on the page in hopes of getting that click, that call, that lead to you as opposed to one of your competitors taking it. So with this in mind, we'll start to break this down just to the Google Ads channel to show how powerful this channel can be. Since March through the end of August 2024, this client has invested $23,000 in Google Ads, and they've seen a revenue back of $175,000. Now that's going to include new and existing clients. A lot of our clients ask us, why would I pay for my existing clients through ads to come back to my business if I already have them? Well, the cost of reacquiring them or keeping them within your business as opposed to losing them to a competitor on that page in Google, if for some reason your competitor's out there, is really high. We want to keep them here. The cost of losing them is high. The cost of keeping them is pretty low relatively. And these are unbelievable numbers for this client. They're able to see a great return. And most importantly, we know that generating return business is just as important as generating those new clients. But we're here today to be able to show why new clients are best found using Google search ads. So when we break that down even further, we'll keep this number in mind that we spent $23,000 in total over these 6 months. And let's ask, what did it generate for us in new client revenue? Now, this is the time where I'm going to mention that we will build this reporting for you and your business so that you have the same ease of looking at what your investment is doing with advertising, what it's getting back for your business, and also seeing the rest of those digital channels clearly, again, so that you have that transparency and you can make informed decisions that are data-driven for your business over time. So we're looking at that same 6-month period. We're going to break it down just to Google Ads here. So with that in mind, our Google Ads generated $87,000 in new client revenue out of that 175. And so again, we have $23,000 in Google Ads over these 6 months. We have $87,000 back. Those are first-time purchases from the client. Most of these clients have bought just one time. Now they're a jewelry store. They're looking for lifetime value. So we do find that a lot of these clients who come in for an engagement ring in year one maybe come back for a wedding ring in that same year. Many times they're coming back for birthdays, anniversaries, and important milestones for the rest of their lives. And so we see lifetime value go up. So this number, while the cost in ads might stay at $23,000 for those 6 months, this can go up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in the next year or 2 years when these customers come back and buy from you over and over again. And again, I can't stress the importance of having this tracking and measurement in place. Google Ads is only going to track your business for 90 days at a time, and then it's going to leave those things behind. But when you put in the right tracking and measurement, example is you might have somebody call and ask about who you are, what you do in January. They might be ready to propose in August, so they'll come back in June or July, and they'll finally make that purchase for that ring, for example. And that 6-month period, we don't want to lose the fact that we know they called from Google Ads, and then finally until their purchase. And so when we put that together, that's where the magic happens. We can show real return on investment, and that'll grow over time again as lifetime value increases. Having this transparency into your Google Ads investment gives you the ability to increase how much you spend in Google Ads and to be able to plan for the future to grow your business, increase your profit. So if it's something that you're looking for, book a call with my team and I'd be happy to answer some questions about what you have going on now and also show you a roadmap for how you can make this work for your business in the future. Thanks.